People judge me for being a hot mom. They assume that I'm a bad mom because I show skin. I'm still a fantastic mom, I just show it off. I honestly think that a lot of women are jealous because they don't have the confidence I have. So I had kids and I can't be hot anymore, like no way.
You ever get embarrassed by your mom?
Sometimes she dresses like in clothes that are like short, like very short.
This poor young man knows firsthand exactly how damaging it is when somebody in the COD lobby tells him, hey, I fucked your mom, bro. Hits in an entirely new way with new depth that not many of us have ever experienced before. It's tough. It's really, really tough. All right, fellas, welcome back. Today, we're going to be reviewing a video called I'm Judged for Being a Hot Mom on the show My Extraordinary Family. Yet another garbage video that we put here on the internet where we make stupid people famous. So might as well react to it and make some money off it. Let's get started.
I honestly think that a lot of women are jealous because they don't have the confidence I have. And confidence doesn't mean that I'm so into myself and everything. It just means that I'm confident in who I am, and it took a lot of years to get here. People either love or hate my style, but I just roll with it. I like to be younger than what I actually am. So I'm 31, but I like to dress like the young girls. I just like to feel sexy. That's my vibe. Nowadays that I am carrying this baby, I don't like to wear super tight all the time. I'll wear something a little more like, I guess, mom-like. But yeah, this isn't that fun. I make sure I unbutton it a little bit.
So Jen is 31 years old, and for some reason, she's making it sound like she's a fucking dinosaur when she's really not. Like, the way that this video is set up, you would think the tone of it is like, okay, this woman is in her 50s and has like 20-year-old kids or something like that. I don't find trying to be hot, like at 31, really that outrageous, all right? I think it's a good thing, actually, right? A lot of people in their late 20s, early 30s just give up and just say like, all right, I'm gonna look like shit from now on. At least that's true with some of the fucking whales I went to high school with, but I don't know, it just seems like she's trying to make herself seem way older than she actually is. I guess it just must come down to maybe when you have this level of maturity at age 31 and you actually are out like dilly-dallying on fucking TikTok, that makes you feel old because everyone on TikTok is like a minor and underage. I don't know. Now, in case you missed it in the last clip, she does say that she's carrying a baby and she's currently pregnant. So let's just quickly hear the story of her motherhood, what age that started at.
My name is Jen Ferguson. I'm 31 years old.
And my name's Stephen Donnelly. I'm 43 years old.
I have wanted to be a mom since I can remember. So that's why I had Levi when I was 19. And now my second one is coming in my 30s. Exciting.
Now things are starting to make sense a little bit. So she's 31 and her husband is 43. Not a terrible age gap, but I think that's pretty revealing about what type of arrangement this might be, you know what I mean? Generally, someone that looks like her is not gonna end up with someone that looks like him if he doesn't happen to be rich, which we later find out, surprise, surprise, he is. So I think we could see where this is kind of going. Now, the second thing that raises eyebrows is that she says she wanted to be a mom, and that's why she had her first son when she was 19. And right there, pretty much all of us know, let's see, approximately 0% of parents plan on having a baby when they're 19, which leads me to make the assumption that she was just a single mom and then latched onto a rich dude with money. That may be a rude assumption, but oh well. Now, fellas, if I'm being completely honest, I do think she looks pretty damn good for 31. I think most of us in the comments are gonna agree. I know in a lot of these videos, a lot of you fellas have very differing opinions, but I think the amount of you down in the comments that are gonna be saying mid, probably gonna be kept to a minimum for this video. So I wonder how she stays so good looking. Well, luckily, I know a way that you too can stay good looking till age 31 and beyond that too. And that is to take care of your fucking skin. Here's a quick word from today's video sponsor. Guys, I know as dudes, we don't have a whole ton of options when it comes to improving our physical appearance, but one of the easiest things that you can do is developing and maintaining a skincare routine to look and feel amazing which is why I've once again teamed up with Tiege Hanley to sponsor today's video. These dudes are great. They really are. They've been sending me a box of products every single month since November of 2021, and I am not kidding you when I tell you, my skin on my face has never ever looked better, and even my wife is jealous. She wants to use the stuff too. She told me I look 5 years younger, and that is not an easy thing to accomplish. Tiege helped me start and maintain the routine by making the entire process uncomplicated. It's what they do. And for guys like us, it really is the best system out there. If you're just getting started, I would recommend that you start with the level 1 system, which comes with all of the basics: 1 daily face wash, a 2 times per week exfoliating scrub, 1 AM moisturizer with SPF 20, because you should always be protecting your skin from the sun. That's something a lot of us forget about. And a PM moisturizer to help your skin stay hydrated and healthy throughout the night. Now, one of the best parts about the box is that it comes with a card that tells you exactly how much of each product to use and in what order. They really do make it so easy for us. And after using this stuff for several months here, their products have made my skin look and feel better than it ever has, and you don't have to just take my word for it. 5,000 5-star reviews on their website from satisfied customers around the world. In addition to your brand new amazing skin, members of Tiege get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off the retail price, the ability to customize your box, exclusive monthly deals, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping and low-cost shipping to most other countries. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they are offering the fellas a great deal. Just click the link in the description below and you'll get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. Seriously, an amazing deal. Click the link to get started today. And I want to give a huge thanks to the guys over at Tiege for sponsoring today's video.
A lot of people say that I want Steven for his money, and they assume that because he is 12 years older than me, he is successful.
Well, yeah, you literally just gave us the 2 main reasons why everyone would think that. Gee, I wonder why people would assume such a thing. Could it be because a mom as hot as yourself could have quite literally just about any dude she wants, and this the dude you chose? Come on, don't insult our intelligence like that.
But honestly, I love him because I love him.
Maybe she does love him. It is possible, you know, I think she actually might, but the question is, would she ever have even given him a chance if he wasn't rich? Like, if you only choose from rich dudes to date, like, eventually, yeah, you'll find one that you're compatible with and you'll fall in love with, but take away that money, a dude like this ain't getting no bitches. Come on now.
I got my first cosmetic procedure, which was my first boob job in 2015. One of the best decisions I've ever made in my life was to get these. I love getting plastic surgery because it makes me feel more confident.
She really said one of the best decisions she ever made was to get fake boobs. Now, look, I'm all for it, right? If it makes you feel good, go ahead and do it. But it's just funny when she says it's one of the best decisions she's ever made, because I doubt that's coming from like a confidence perspective, whereas it was more of a thing of like, all right, I'm gonna find some rich old dude now with these things and get him hooked in. It's gonna be like crack to him, right? We don't have to pretend anymore.
My family has not reacted very well to my relationship with Jen. They're very stubborn. They're very old school, very old fashioned.
Good job.
It is what it is, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I obviously love her, I love our family.
You gotta be careful with that knife, bro.
I couldn't ask for a better stepmom for the boys.
Man, hearing him use the word stepmom in the context of all this, I can't.
Lincoln and Levi have been friends since kindergarten, so they've known each other for quite a long time, so they get along really well.
All my friends have a huge crush on my mom, like all of them. I'm not even joking when I say this too.
Aw, come on, man. It was all fun and games till they had to bring her son in for the interview. And he says, all of my friends have a huge crush on my mom. This poor kid, I could see in the look in his eyes, dude. This kid has seen some shit. I salute you, young man. Now, he is her actual son. That's the son that she had when she was 19 years old. And then her husband says that their 2 sons know each other. So I'm assuming they were in the same class or something, and that's how they met. But just listen now to the difference between the interview with her son and her stepson. Her son admits, yeah, sometimes it's pretty rough having this as your mom. Let's hear the stark contrast to her stepson.
I think my stepmom, Jen, is pretty cool. I don't really get embarrassed of what she puts on TikTok. I don't really mind.
Yeah, My hot stepmom is pretty cool. I don't get embarrassed. I don't really mind. That's because he's the man around school, all right? He's the man around that motherfucker, where her actual son is the one that's like, yo, stop, guys, stop. You know, every day. That's every day of his life, just telling his boys to cut the shit. Very sharp contrast here. And look what she posts on TikTok, too. Like, come on, lady. I don't think she's like a bad person. I don't really think she's a bad mom, but if you know that kids are roasting your son at school over these stupid ass TikToks you're making when you're a grown woman, why don't you just stop? You can still be hot and you don't have to make TikToks, right? They're not mutually exclusive events.
I think the kids are more likely to get bullied to have like a frumpy, old, not cool mom than they are to get bullied for having a cool young mom who tries to stay in with the trend. You can't really go wrong with having a cool mom. Haters motivate me. They make me want to continue to blossom into the person that I am. And if I'm confident, mind your business.
No shot. We just heard a 31-year-old mom who uses TikTok say the words, haters motivate me. Actually, wait a second. On second thought, I could totally believe that. Never mind. Well, fellas, that's about enough goddamn internet for one day. So what do you guys think, right? I think my final analysis is this. I don't think she's a bad mom. There's really no indication that she's doing anything like outrageous, although I would not be shocked at all if she had an OnlyFans. I'd probably change my opinion if I found that out, but for now, let's just assume she doesn't. Realistically, I don't know why you wouldn't, because you would make a lot of money off that. But the main thing that bugged me about this video is just, she's really not mature, all right? And I get it. 31, it's not that old. You don't have to be like a fucking groggedy old fuck or a boomer like having no fun. But if you know your kids are getting roasted with their boys on Fortnite, like, just stop. You know, just stop the behavior. You can still be hot. You don't have to post TikToks. You don't have to show your titties when you go pick them up from school, right? Just keep the titties away when the kids are over, because they're like 12 anyway, and that's pretty disgusting. And I think a lot of this would be resolved. But you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure the fellas are gonna have so much to say about all this, and I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you guys enjoyed the video or were absolutely horrified by it, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. Special thank you to my channel members as always for your extra support. You guys are the true MVPs, and I really could not be doing this without you, so thank you. Check out Defy merch down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch. Links to everything is in the description, and I will see you dudes in the next video. Love you, bye. Stay safe, fellas, for real.